Thank you for logging on to this broadcast on wellscountyvoice.com. Since the onset of COVID-19, we have all had to experience social distancing. And this is true with high school sporting events. Our school administrators are doing their best to keep our kids, teachers, administration, and their families healthy. We are honored to be a part of the solution to contain and overcome this, as well as promote our student athletes. We wouldn't be able to bring this broadcast to you if it wasn't for our sponsors you hear throughout the broadcast. Please shop their businesses, use their services, and tell them thank you.
And welcome to the Castle, where tonight in the Northeast State regular season finale, the Huntington North Vikings visit the Castle to take on the Norwell Knights. Good evening, friends. Welcome aboard. Alongside Jeremy Collins, I'm Derek Decker here tonight, and we should be primed for another fun one. Both these teams are minus a couple of key players. Huntington North obviously without the star junior Dominic Cardwell, who is no longer on the team. And there's a lot of rumors going around about what exactly happened, but the baseline is that he's not a part of the team anymore, and obviously a big part of this group. For Norwell tonight, Leighton Bailey and Cohen Bailey are both out, and John Colbert is limited with an ankle injury. So we don't know the extent of that injury. Apparently has not practiced the last couple days. He is available to play tonight. We don't know exactly how much he'll be able to give here tonight. We're about 10 minutes from starters in the tip here on the Voice. You are listening to the Billy Ann Supper Pub pregame show. Billy Ann Supper Pub is located in downtown Bluffton. It is your local choice for Tex-Mex, some of the best burgers in the area, and some of the best American food as well. It's Billy Ann Supper Pub located in downtown Bluffton. Norwell coming off of a really good victory on the road at Columbia City last weekend. Of course, that was a morning matchup on a Saturday night. And really a quality win, a game where Norwell trailed by 12 points at the half and then came out and really came alive in the second half, slowed down Columbia City, a team that shot well over 70% from the floor in the first half. Speaking of good shooting, this Huntington North team shot almost 90% from the field in the first half of this game last year. Huntington went 9-15 a season ago, and Norwell clinched the Northeast State outright title last year with a victory, 49-47. A 2-point game over at North Arena. So it was a really fun game to watch. A whole lot of things happened in that game, a lot of excitement. Norwell outlasting Huntington right at the final buzzer with a couple of free throws from Will Geiger. And tonight we could have a similar game. These two teams are well known for at times slowing the pace down whenever they can't control the pace, get out and run when they want to. This is a Mike McBride team that has a couple of pieces on it that can really get out and score, but one of those pieces is missing tonight, obviously, with Leighton Bailey out. He is the second leading scorer in this team, averaging 9 points a game. Luke McBride, obviously the star, 21 points a night, and he continues to get about around that margin every single night. I mean, it's a kid that sees some of the best defenses in the area, and this offense obviously runs through him. So we'll see if that continues here tonight against a much more stout Huntington North defense led by the incomparable Craig Teagle. He's in his 6th year at Huntington, spent 17 years down at Jay County, also spent time at Caston and Knox, and a guy that is well revered for spreading the floor out and trying to hang on to it and bleed the clock towards the end of the game if he's got the lead, and especially if he's an underdog. He's not tonight, but we'll see if he employs that strategy if they have the lead going into the fourth quarter. We'll take a timeout ourselves and return with the balance of the Billy Ann Supper Pub pregame show, followed by starters in the tip on wellscountyvoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
When looking to sell or buy a home in Wells County, it's so important to work with an experienced full-time agent from the local area. I'm Bev Grish, and I'm beginning my 24th year helping families in the real estate business and would love to guide your family through the process. When you choose to work with a local agent who knows the Wells County market, you are a step ahead. I have built good working relationships with local lenders, realtors, inspectors, contractors, and appraisers, and it helps the process go smoothly. Whether you are buying your first home, a larger home, investment property, dream home, selling a longtime family business, or downsizing into retirement, I'm here to help. Heartfelt thanks for supporting me 24 years in the real estate business I truly love. Bev sells Wells at 466-1822.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. IPT has been a trusted part of your community for over 32 years. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better, faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Good evening, Norwell basketball fans. My name is Nathan Shelton. As an advisor at Shelton Financial Group, the thing I enjoy most is talking to our clients about what matters to them. As our clients prepare for and enjoy retirement, some enjoy spending time with their grandkids, some prefer to travel the world, and for others, it's giving of time and resources. As you think of and prepare for your retirement, we'd love to talk with you either virtually or in person at one of our office locations in Austin or Fort Wayne. You can also call us at 260-436-7006. Nathan Shelton, investment advisor representative of USA Financial Securities, member FINRA SIPC, a registered investment advisor.
Hello, this is Tim Stephan Financial Group. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving forward. We must balance staying safe and moving forward towards our needs and goals. We are here to help you with your future planning. Stephan Financial Group, located at 110 West Cherry Street, Bluffton, Indiana, would like to help you with your retirement, Roth IRAs, investments, and savings plans. Call me, Tim Stephan, or Rhonda Vandentop, 260-824-8175. And at that same location is Tim Stephan Insurance. We like to help folks with their personalized Medicare supplement, health, life, and long-term care plans. Securities and insurance offered through Thurston Springer Financial, registered broker-dealer, member FINRA and SIPC, and Indiana Insurance Agency. Corporate headquarters in OSJ 9000 Keystone Crossing, 7th floor, Indianapolis, Indiana 467240. Tim Stephan is a registered associate of Thurston Springer and is doing business as Stephan Financial Group. Stephan Financial Group is independent of Thurston Springer.
Daniel's Jewelers, 2155 North Main Street, Bluffton, 824-9643. Do you or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more, or visit their website, seniormoneylife.com. Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nick Altair, and I'm proud to join the team here at Corrective Chiropractic. Our goal is to figure out what is causing your pain and restore movement to the optimal level. From infants to older adults, chiropractic is a safe way to manage growing pains and other body trauma. Did you know that chiropractic care can strengthen your overall immune system? Give us a call at 260-353-1400. Chiropractic care can help you on your journey to the best version of you.
Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Welcome back to the Castle. Norwell and Huntington getting set to do battle here tonight on the Castle floor. Norwell, a group that is 2-4 this year in the conference slate, and a team that continues to work an uphill battle. They're a very young group. I mean, talking about a team that at times this year has started 5 sophomores. Normally it's 4 sophomores and a senior, but at times has worked in that 5th sophomore. And of course tonight, with the absence of Leighton Bailey, Norwell will start Jake Parker. So you've got another kid at a sophomore there. So you're talking about starting 4 sophomores and a senior with Riley still starting here tonight. But again, a young group, and there's just so many things to work out. And Huntington North, meanwhile, has been up and down this year, all year as well. It's a team that has gone 3-3, right in the middle of the pack in the Northeast 8, trying to finish with a winning record. Craig Teagle's had a couple of his worst years ever in his career, which has spanned 29 years here in Indiana. But last year he had a losing record for the first time at Huntington North in his 6th season. So we'll see if he can right the ship a little bit here tonight. Continues to work uphill even without Dominic Cardwell. They beat Whitco the other night after faltering in back-to-back games against Carroll and New Haven. And this is a team that led by Zach Hubbard, who can really score the basketball. 15 points a game, tremendous shooting team. That is the trademark of Craig Teagle teams, too. They shoot it 47% from the floor and 40% from 3. It's a group that takes very high-quality shots and high-quality shots only. And you can expect to see that be on full display here tonight. I think we'll get a live national anthem, so we will not have to take a break. The Norwell Pep Band is in attendance here tonight, so we'll be able to stick around for that, hopefully, as we won't be in violation of any copyright rules. Our starters will follow after that here tonight. But Harrell sees this game as a handful of points going to Huntington North. So you're talking about a game that's probably going to be within the last couple of possessions. Now, that doesn't take into effect Leighton Bailey not being in the game. And it still doesn't really have full effect in Sagarin on Dominic Cardwell no longer being a part of this Viking squad. So still a lot of things to work out in the Sagarin ratings. Right now, we'll join the Norwell Pep Band for the national anthem. Let's join public address announcer Jamie Feldizer for tonight's starting lineups.
Let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's varsity contest, beginning with the visiting Huntington North Vikings. Starting at a guard, a 5'10" junior, number 3, Zach Hubbard. Starting at the other guard, a 5'7" senior, number 10, Sam Thompson. Starting at a forward, a 6'2" junior, number 11, Will Hoskins. Starting at the other forward, a 5'10" junior, number 30, Austin Oswald. And starting at center, a 5'10" junior, number 44, Cameron Carter. The head coach of the Huntington North Vikings in the 6th season is Craig Teagle. And here's the starting lineup for your Norwell Knights. Starting at guard, 5'11" senior, number 4, Eli Riley. Starting at the guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 24, Luke McBride. Starting at the other guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 5, Jake Parker. Starting at the forward, a 6' sophomore, number 12, Luke Kraft. And starting at to the forward, assistant 3 and sophomore, number 40, Brody Bowler. The head coach for your Norwell Knights in his 5th season is Mike McBride.
Once again, those starters for Norwell. It's Riley, Parker, Graft, McBride, and Bolin for head coach Mike McBride. 69 and 42 in his 5th season at Norwell, and an even 188 and 188 in 17 years overall after that long stint at Cherubusco. Huntington North starts Hubbard, Thompson, Hotchkiss, Oswalt, and McCarver for head coach Craig Teagle. 91 and 49 in his 6th year at Huntington North. 417 victories in 29 seasons across 4 different schools here in Indiana. Brian Gagline, Jake Linder, and Trent Long are 3 officials here tonight at the Castle, and the regular season conference finale is underway. The tip won by Brody Bolin. Parker retreats into the backcourt, and off we go on a Friday night. 50% capacity allowed here at the Castle tonight, and of course the Norwell Pep Band in attendance as well. Gives this a very good atmosphere tonight. Luke Graft inside of the first possession for Norwell. Backs up and travels on the second attempt. A good effort on his first try. Graft had a really nice game up at Columbia City last Saturday afternoon. It's a 11 a.m. tip, and Norwell looked flat out of the gate, down 12 at halftime, and then came back to win after holding Columbia City just to a handful of points in that third quarter. A tremendous effort from Norwell defensively in the second half. That's Hotchkiss on the baseline. This Huntington team very much a dribble drive squad. Posting up the block, Hotchkiss again, defended by Bolin and nowhere near the rim. Graft trying to find room. That's Jake Parker, a guy that Coach McBride wants to see more out of here the next few games for Norwell. He's improved a lot here in his sophomore season. And Brody Bolin with the post move and the left-handed finish. Bolin averages 5 points, 6 boards a game for this Norwell squad, and he has the Knights on top early. It's very possible this could be, nice give and go, and a right-handed touch by McCarver. This is one of those games where you really could feel like could come down not only just to the last few possessions, but may struggle to get out of the 40s. It's been a trademark of both of these coaches over the long course of both their careers. 46 combined years of coaching experience between the two. The miss by McBride and the rebound by Hotchkiss for the Vikings. On the baseline, McCarver turned away. Hotchkiss again, nice dump, McCarver, and missed from the left side. Good opportunity, and they really are looking to feed the post here early on, despite being a 40% three-point shooting team. Graft has had a lot of touches here in the first couple possessions for the Knights. Sitting on the perimeter, Norwell's got a 4-round-1 set going on right now. Driving kick, Riley to Graft. Runs into traffic and then throws it over the top of the backboard. Graft has had a slow start. No fouls yet, and this is something else that you expect in this game. We should really move along tonight as these two teams are very well disciplined defensively. Although Norwell's certainly taken a step back from where they were last season, giving up 54 points a game this year. Oswalt not expecting the pass, but able to haul it in. Oswalt just kind of got free there, and Norwell doesn't show a lot of zone, but they may at times here tonight. I mean, this is not a team that plays zone hardly at all. It's almost a exclusively man club on the defensive end. Oh, nice find to Graft, who was wide open and lays it in. The find by Riley. Norwell draws themselves back to within a point. 5-4 here, about halfway through the first quarter. Good ball movement on this possession. There's a closeout, and another three hit by Sam Thompson. He leads this Vikings group shooting 47%, a scorching percentage from distance, and made Norwell pay there on the late closeout. McBride off-balance floater and then got his own rebound. So 3 Knights have scored. It's 8-6. In fact, 6 players have scored in this game already. We've only got 14 points. Huntington defense really making Norwell work. And there's a strip on the rebound, and Parker gets the takeaway, and then a foul by Hotchkiss. It's our first foul tonight. Riley will walk it across. Coach McBride also expecting bigger things here over the next couple of weeks from his senior Riley. He's a tremendous 3-sport athlete, going to play baseball at St. Francis next year. In fact, just signed the other day here at Norwell. McBride, a pretty move in the post and scores from the left block. So McBride ties us at 8. He's got 4 of Norwell's 8. And we're just moving along at a dandy little clip here. Nice free-flowing basketball game so far. Both teams taking care of the ball. Very easy on the eyes. Although Norwell is in a 2-3 zone right now. And that was a wild miss. Offensive rebound came down to McCarver, but then it was taken away by Parker, who's been active on that end of the floor. And a foul whistled on Hotchkiss, and that's his second. McBride drew the contact on the drive, and Hotchkiss is likely off to the bench. Here comes John Colbert. We were wondering about how much we'll be able to see him tonight. Ashton Fennerspiel only played a couple quarters of the JV game, so he'll be eligible here in this game if Norwell needs extra depth. Dylan Trout, the 6'1 junior, checked in for Huntington. Bolin on the dive, and he is fouled on the way to the bucket. So this is where Bolin has struggled this year. 6 for 17 from the free throw stripe. And can't get the roll on the first one. So just a 33% clip for Bolin. Kid has already come a long way here in his sophomore season. Oh. Of all the kids to get ripped off on a free throw, the one that he made,
no doubt,
was in the lane. So the Knights unable to get a point there on the foul, so we stay square at 8 with 2.5 left in the first quarter. Hubbard running the point for the Vikings squad. Again, the team leader in scoring, although has not found a bucket yet in the first almost 6 minutes of the game. Oswalt made one there from there earlier. Oh, good action again, and McCarver scores over Colbert. That was a really good offensive set from the Vikings. Parker feeds McBride. Riley stops and pops, and a high arcing 3 straight away goes down. That's a good sign for Eli Riley, who really struggled at Columbia City on Saturday, and a guy that has only shot at 22% this year from outside the arc. So if he can get it going tonight, that's going to be a big piece for this Norwell squad. A poke from behind, and a foul coming against Colbert. Thompson will key the inbound here for the Vikes. And it comes. McCarver on the block. The shot fake and the shot now by Thompson. And he continues to start off hot here tonight on the road. McBride feeds it to Riley, and he hits again. Eli Riley stepping into that senior role, has 6 points, averages just 7, And he has Norwell back on top by a point. And he has certainly had a desirable start here at the Castle in this conference matchup, the final of his varsity career. It's been a very efficient first quarter on both ends of the floor. Both offenses have been clicking. Hubbard the drive. Well, through contact there from Boland, and a strong finish by Hubbard. So Norwell likely to hold for the final shot. Huntington North up a point here in the closing moments of the first frame. Mike McBride calls out a play. His eldest son Luke sets it in motion with 5 to go. He steps in for a mid-range and buries it. Luke McBride will get it done on the final shot of the quarter. McBride has himself a half dozen through one, and Norwell leads Huntington North by a penny here at the Castle.
Nick Huffman, a Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. If you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, now's the time. With historic low interest rates, houses are moving at lightning speed. Whether you need single-family, multifamily, agricultural, commercial, property management, mixed use, or land development, give Nick a call or text at 827-8255 or send him a message on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman. Nick is located at the Steffen Group at 107 West Market Street in Bluffton. His number again is 827-8255.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Welcome back to the Castle. Derek Decker alongside Jeremy Collins here tonight. And Jeremy, we were just talking at the break. That's about as smooth and clean a first quarter as you're ever going to find.
Derek, you're spot on. And, Eli Riley getting out on a fast start, popping a couple of threes has to be great for his confidence. So we'll see if he can carry it through in the second quarter.
Yeah, and it's a guy that has needed that and, again, has gone through even more midseason struggles here as it worked towards the final stretch of the year. And 3 seconds in the lane. Huntington had about 3 guys in there for a long time. That play just took too long to develop. And really, I don't think Mike McBride, shorthanded here tonight, could have asked for a better quarter from his squad. They have looked good here and in sync here at home. And it's a Craig Teagle team that's, again, always known for its good defense. McBride again, this time short. Riley contests for the rebound, but it's taken out of there by Thompson. Thompson made 2 threes in that first quarter. Huntington made 3 as a team. Continue to work that short corner. That 3 is long, and the rebound comes off to Parker. And Jake Parker really getting into the rebound column here tonight. Well, for as much as we know that Colbert's not 100%, he looks like he's okay. I mean, he's been through some moments where he's a little bit slower than normal, but appears to be able to put full pressure and everything on that ankle and has been effective here so far for Norwell. And Mike McBride leaving him in the game so far. Riley guarded by Hubbard and now doubled on the baseline. Good help side defense. McBride got free for just a moment and draws the foul. Luke McBride is so good at doing that, and he's off to the line to take 3. Noah Zahn charged with the foul. A guy that doesn't play all that often for this Huntington team. He plays every game, but not all that many minutes.
Derek, really impressed with Parker. The game has slowed down for him, it appears.
Oh, yeah.
He looks very comfortable on the court tonight.
He really does. And, he kind of came on 5 or 6 games into the year, and Coach McBride thought that maybe he could utilize him. And it has certainly benefited Norwell. He's averaging just 2 points a game, but he was the guy that almost won him the game at Dwenger a few weeks ago. Has been important in some games, stepped in some big moments, and just looks comfortable, as you said, Jeremy. So 2 the first two made by McBride here. He's a 78% free throw shooter, and all three are good. So just the same as knocking down a triple. 9 points for McBride, and Norwell has its largest lead at 4. Norwell's defense has worked a little bit better here the last couple of possessions. Bolin active and gets the deflection. Boy, Oswalt had nowhere to go. Zahn held the back foot. Thompson couldn't get a shot off. And Norwell's defense has been very, very good right now. Colbert shuts off the baseline. Again, Zahn couldn't get the shot off. Down low it goes. There's the block by Colbert, and a second block. Stuck underneath was Oswalt, and it's taken away by Graft. Best defensive possession, no question, this time for Norwell, and Riley can't convert on the other end. Colbert goes over the back, but all in all, those trips down the floor, Norwell can really live with all night long. Now, bad news for Norwell is it is the second foul on John Colbert. So neither team has very many team fouls. In fact, there's only been 6 total called in the game, but both players, or one player from each team, has 2 fouls. That's Colbert for Norwell and Hotchkiss for the Vikings. 19-15 with 5.5 left in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop by Hubbard. And he's a guy that can do that. Hubbard finding space in the middle of that Norwell defense. 2-point game. This time Riley a shot fake, and then from the free throw line comes up long. Bolin couldn't hang on to the rebound, but it was last knocked out of bounds by Hubbard.
Yeah, good take by Riley, just couldn't get the bounce.
Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. And again, that's a shot that Riley has hit more often than the three-pointers this year. Norwell has a couple of those guys that work in the mid-range. Most notably, of course, is Luke McBride. He has it here and drives and throws it away. Right into the arms of Zach Hubbard. Was looking for Riley. Hubbard lost it. He's out of control. Picked up by Bolin. That hit the back of Parker and carried him to Riley. And now Parker's free in the corner for a 3, and he got the bounce. How about that sequence for Jake Parker? He's good when he's not even looking at the ball. And Parker knocks down the 5th 3 of the season. Zahn, the southpaw, off to Hubbard. And now Thompson on the left wing for the Vikes. A lot of cross-court passes trying to reverse this Norwell defense. And that time it got gummed up in the middle. That was a tough pass for Zahn to make. Tried to go through all kinds of traffic. Parker was open for a moment. He's still open, and he hits again.
He's feeling it, Derek.
Jake Parker from the corner, and a timeout called by Craig Teagle. Norwell lighting it up from distance. It's a 30. We'll be back in a moment on The Voice.
Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you? Or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
25-17, Norwell on top by 8, and they have taken control of the game now on the backs of back-to-back threes from Jake Parker. Parker's got 2 of them. Riley has 2 of them. And surprisingly, Luke McBride does not have a 3 yet. He did make the 3 free throws after being fouled on one of them. But the Knights are in control of the game right now, and I don't think that was particularly expected based on what we knew without Bailey tonight. He's Norwell's best shooter outside of McBride. So the fact that Norwell's doing this without him tonight, they've had the senior Riley step up and hit a couple, and then Jake Parker, who's starting in place of Bailey, has made 2 of his own. So it's been a pretty efficient night for Norwell offensively so far. McBride out between the circles. And Norwell's flow has been good. Not a lot of fouls in this game, not a lot of turnovers in this game. Bolin sets the screen for McBride. And McBride couldn't find him on the roll. Craft the drive. Well, Huntington's been much more sound this time out of the break, but Parker got loose again, and this time comes up just short. I don't know how you leave that guy open in the corner who's just burnt you twice in a row.
Well, his teammates clearly have confidence in him getting the ball, Derek. So.
Oh, sure, no doubt about it.
Shooting.
Raft got the deflection, and Hubbard had to track it down to the backcourt. Nice flash there to the ball by McCarver, but couldn't do anything with it. From the elbow, McCarver dumps it down to Wyatt Dorman, who just checked into the game. And Dorman has his average of 2 as we close in on the final 2 minutes of the first half. Kraft has it knocked away forcefully by Hubbard. %50 capacity allowed here at Norwell tonight. We're nowhere near that number, but still a good crowd in the building as we continue to work back towards pre-COVID times. We got the band in here tonight. Obviously still no fans in that lower section behind the benches, but other than that, everything has been pretty normal-ish, save for the face mask. Riley tries to drive baseline. Yeah, call a foul on McCarver. He had the hands in on the inside on the drive. Carver, a solidly built kid. A lot of football players on both these teams. Saw them on the gridiron back in October. Under 90 seconds to go. Bolin is closed off on the baseline. Graft gets free, though, and got the pass from Bolin, and Graft has his second bucket. 27-19, Norwell on top. How about that? It's been a really, really good half for Norwell.
Yeah, quite unexpected.
Yeah, I think that's right. I mean, that's fair to say. From a Norwell team that's been inconsistent all year. Now, the last time they had a half like this in the first half was way back early in the season against DeKalb, and they couldn't close it out in the second half. And so we'll see if they can do that here tonight, but you know Craig Teagle's going to make some adjustments at halftime. That foul was against Luke Graft. Neither team even sniffing the bonus in this first half, but Cam McCarver is at the stripe for the Vikes. First free throw attempts of the night coming for Huntington North. McCarver 5 for 7 on the year, and he rims that one in no good. Noah Zahn back into the game as well for the Vikes. Carver slips the second one in there, makes it a 7-point game. 50 seconds, and I expect Norwell to be pretty patient here. Norwell will have the ball coming out in the third quarter, barring a jump ball late here. So it's just like going 2 for 1. Bolin taking his time. Yeah, I think Norwell's definitely going to slow this thing down, hold for the final shot if they can. Craig Teagle instructing Hubbard to get the 5 count on, which he will do, but they're really not applying serious pressure here. Hubbard face guarding McBride. And we're down to 10 seconds left in the half. McBride gets it back from Graff, 4 seconds. McBride shovels it off. Parker off balance, and it's off the heel. And the first half comes to an end. But is a really nice first half for Norwell here at home, who leads Huntington North 27-20 at the break. We'll take a timeout and return after this on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
American Mortgage Service Company, located at 1169 North Main Street in Bluffton. We specialize in helping individuals realize their dream of homeownership by providing a top-notch, best mortgage experience. We offer a wide variety of loan programs and the most current rates available. Contact Angie Top or Jessica Best at 260-353-3300 or apply online at bluffton.americanmortgage.com. That's 260-353-3300.
American Mortgage, Equal Housing Lender, Indiana State 11063, NMLS 8246.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located, across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Carrie Jennis today or visit online at blufftontire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Carrie Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Ossian State Bank takes great pride in supporting our local basketball programs. We are the only community bank headquartered in Wells County. We've had the same name and downtown location for over 108 years. Ossian State Bank has given in excess of $1 million of contributions back to the community. We are locally owned and operated by many of your friends and neighbors. Stop in soon to see what makes Ossian State Bank so special. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
Hello, this is Tim Steffen Financial Group. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving forward. We must balance staying safe and moving forward towards our needs and goals. We are here to help you with your future planning. Steffen Financial Group, located at 110 West Cherry Street, Bluffton, Indiana, would like to help you with your retirement, Roth IRAs, investments, and savings plans. Call me, Tim Steffen, or Rhonda Vandentop, 260-824-8175. And at that same location is Tim Steffen Insurance. We like to help folks with their personalized Medicare supplement, health, life, and long-term care plans. Securities and insurance offered through Thurston Springer Financial, registered broker-dealer, member FINRA and SIPC, and Indiana Insurance Agency. Corporate headquarters in OSJ 9000 Keystone Crossing, 7th floor, Indianapolis, Indiana 4672440. Tim Steffen is a registered associate of Thurston Springer and is doing business as Steffen Financial Group. Steffen Financial Group is independent of Thurston Springer.
Kathy Peterson of the Steffen Group is part of a select group of real estate and auction professionals that are changing the game of how real estate and auction transactions are handled. With a strong background in customer service, Kathy believes helping people is the most precious gift she can give and is committed to being a partner with her clients through the entire transaction.
You can contact Kathy Peterson at the Steffen Group at 260-414-6353 or drop her a message at Kathy, CATHIE, .Peterson at SteffenGRP.com.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. IPT has been a trusted part of your community for over 32 years. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better, faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
When looking to sell or buy a home in Wells County, it's so important to work with an experienced full-time agent from the local area. I'm Bev Grish, and I'm beginning my 24th year helping families in the real estate business and would love to guide your family through the process. When you choose to work with a local agent who knows the Wells County market, you are a step ahead. I have built good working relationships with local lenders, realtors, inspectors, contractors, and appraisers, and it helps the process go smoothly. Whether you are buying your first home, a larger home, investment property, dream home, selling a long-time family business, or downsizing into retirement, I'm here to help. Heartfelt thanks for supporting me 24 years in the real estate business I truly love. Bev sells Wells at 466-1822.
Do you or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more, or visit their website, seniormoneylife.com. Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company. Daniel's Jewelers, 2155 North Main Street, Bluffton, 824-9643.
Welcome back to the Castle. Norwell leads Huntington North 27-20 here at the break. This is the Ossian State Bank halftime show. Ossian State Bank has been your local bank for more than a century. It has two convenient locations, one in downtown Ossian and the other on the north end of Bluffton. Derek Decker alongside Jeremy Collins here tonight. Norwell on top of Huntington 27-20. And as we were talking at the break, Jeremy, I think that's it could be said that that was Norwell's most complete half of basketball all season long.
Oh, totally agree, Derek. Very fluid, clean, turnover-wise.
Yeah, they had 2 turnovers in the first half, and both teams are shooting over 50%, but the difference, Huntington North has 6 and Norwell has 2 turnovers, so that's the difference there. Both teams were, again, very efficient from the floor. They shot, Huntington was 3 for 4 from the three-point line. Norwell was 4 for 8. But they got 4 threes from guys that don't consistently hit threes. 2 from Eli Riley and 2 from Jake Parker. So we'll see if that can continue here in the second half tonight. Now, for Huntington North, what we don't know is where they're going to get scoring because Hubbard's been pretty much shut down. He had the teardrop in the lane in the first quarter, and then he had a layup on a give and go. Beyond that, he's been pretty much taken out of the ball game. I think that'll bode well for Norwell as we work down the stretch of the contest here tonight. But again, Norwell up 7, minus Leighton Bailey, and with John Colbert not 100%, although he looked okay in that first half. Neither one of us are medical professionals, but he looked like he was all right. Definitely gave some good minutes in there. It's not a guy that's going to make a huge impact offensively for the most part. He did have the one game at DeKalb where he had 17 points, which was a season high. Do want to thank Bill, by the way, from the Huntington North stat crew for helping us out with statistics at the break. Bill's been doing it for a long, long time and does it for football and for basketball and has been a huge help over the years, so can't say thank you enough to him. Norwell will start the third quarter with the basketball here, and they'll work right to left here this second half. We'll be back, little teaser, we'll be back on the air live tomorrow as Norwell Lady Knights will take on Angola in the first game of the Belmont Regional. Tomorrow morning, that's at 10 o'clock. That'll be paywalled, by the way, so we'll be back over with our friends of the IHSAA Champions Network.
And Riley stays hot.
And picks up right where he left off to start the third quarter, and Norwell has extended it to double digits. So how about that? What a start for Eli Riley in this Norwell squad here tonight.
Well, we talked about him needing a breakout game, Derek, and he's certainly he's starting out well.
Yeah, he is. I mean, it's all year long, just kind of been waiting for it. Riley, the good contest there. Oh, they called over and back, so I guess he didn't get his fingertip on it. And Oswalt kind of befuddled by the call. But not a lot of gripe from Craig Teagle. Do have a bit of a student section down there tonight. It's nice to see lots of things that we've been so used to seeing over the course of all these years here at the Castle. It's Riley out top. Norwell up 10 here, the early stages of the third quarter. McBride, help was too late, but the shot was good enough to be contested by Thompson. And so Huntington goes back the other way. Yeah, we'll be live about 9:45 tomorrow from Belmont over at the TP. Looking forward to regional action. Norwell Lady Knights have won 9 of the last 11 sectional titles and are going to be going for their 4th all-time regional title, but just their 2nd since the 70s tomorrow, and it's a very open regional. McBride from the wing. And it just feels like Norwell can't miss. And it's a timeout again called by Craig Teagle as Norwell is still hot. They lead by a baker's dozen to start this second half.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nick Altair, and I'm proud to join the team here at Corrective Chiropractic. Our goal is to figure out what is causing your pain and restore movement to the optimal level. From infants to older adults, chiropractic is a safe way to manage growing pains and other body trauma. Did you know that chiropractic care can strengthen your overall immune system? Give us a call at 260-353-1400. Chiropractic care can help you on your journey to the best version of you.
Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Well, Norwell has come out hot again to start this third quarter, and Norwell needed a big night from somebody to step up. We thought it might be Riley or Parker, and they've both been in this game in a big way. They've combined for 15 points on 5 threes here tonight, and Norwell's defense has really locked down recently as well. They get the steal here from Graft, and they try to push the pace. Huntington recovers nicely, but Norwell's up 13 and in danger of extending that lead even more here. McBride, though, has it poked away from him. Behind the back dribble by Oswalt. Then a block from behind by Jake Parker as he contested Zahn. And Huntington unable to convert. It seems like that might be a big sequence because there's a chance for Huntington to get a little bit of momentum after getting a steal and a score. Graft is hacked on his way into the lane. Foul goes against Oswalt. We have not had a lot of fouls in this game at all. It is just the first of this second half.
Well, the physicality is definitely picking up here in
Yes,
the last
it is.
15 seconds, Derek.
That's definitely true. This side of the timeout, it's been much more physical. Teagle has used a couple of his timeouts already here tonight. Timeout strategy, I think, is always interesting and very telling of a head coach, just how he views things. Mike McBride, very hesitant to use timeouts, hardly ever, because he wants all of them in the fourth quarter. And it just, I mean, I'll go back and get the stats sometime, and I'll share it here in the coming weeks on the air as Parker got free again, this time short. But the number of games that Mike McBride has played in that have been within 10 points since coming to Norwell in 5 years has been unbelievable. I mean, the first year, and Norwell wasn't very good. They were a couple games over 500 as Hubbard drains the three. But that first year, I think it was something on the order of 17 or 18 of the 24 games Norwell played were within 10 points either way. So it's a guy that's used to playing in very close games. Riley straight away, and he hits again. And Norwell just can't miss from distance. A dozen from the senior.
He's having a night, Derek.
Yes, he is. And I'm thinking he's probably getting close to a season high. Zahn left open. And the rebound to Graft. Norwell's up 13. Graft on the baseline.
Great
Goes
move.
through defenders, got his own rebound. It gets fouled on his second attempt. And Luke Graft talked about the football players and how much of a difference that can make. And he's a boss on the gridiron. And that time on his trip down the baseline looked like a football player. Graft just a 42% free throw shooter. So Norwell has not had its best shooters at the line for the most part tonight. And he missed there. 62% is the team. Colbert back in for Parker. Huntington, meanwhile, shoots 75%, but they only shot 2 in that first half, and McCarver made just one of them. And Graft misses both. So my count is on. That makes Norwell 3 for 7 from the line tonight. Or 3 for 6, pardon me. Boland's second attempt did not count because it was waved off. Wasn't a miss. Hubbard in the middle. Oh, nice pass and a finish from Hotchkiss. Hotchkiss sat the bench for a good part of that first half with foul trouble and now has his first bucket. Averages 8 points a game. McBride fading. You just can't stop that. I mean, you can take away McBride in other ways, but if he makes that shot, you're toast.
It's been a quiet 14 points so far, but he finds them.
He does every single night. I don't think that was deflected. It wasn't. And it was out of bounds. Hotchkiss threw it right into the corner. Craig Teagle asking about a deflection. But you're right, Jeremy. I think, McBride just gets his points every night. Doesn't matter who's on him or what kind of game everybody else is having. He just kind of finds a way towards that 20-point mark just about every night. He's got 14 tonight, averages 21. But just a consistent score, and amazing that that's a sophomore doing that can score consistently every night like that.
Yeah, he hasn't forced the ball at all tonight, Derek. He's played within the offense. And he's just taken the opportunities when they come along. So.
And this is what the future potentially holds for Norwell. As Graff the drive and kick, baseline pass, Colbert from the corner. Man, Norwell can't miss. And frankly, it's not just that they're completely hot; they're getting really good looks tonight.
Yeah, ball movement's been crisp. Spacing's been great.
Very good. That is a deep three from Thompson and well short. But the rebound comes down to Oswald. And Hotchkiss and Oswald playing catch. Knocked out of bounds by Colbert. Coach McBride's going to want Jeremy Collins to stick around for broadcast more often because the way Norwell's played tonight, I think this has been, assuming they can hold on, and it would be a pretty monumental collapse at this point. A 16-point lead with 10 minutes to go, especially for the way Norwell plays as Hubbard lays it in. This could be their best complete performance of the year, and it comes in their final conference game. Norwell's got just 3 games left in the year in the regular season after tonight. They'll go to Jay County next week. They've got a week off, by the way, as Colbert's fouled. They go to Jay County next Friday night. They'll turn around and play Concordia here at the Castle in the home finale against Concordia, and then they'll go on the road again for a long Tuesday night trip to West Noble to close out the regular season. Colbert rims the free throw in and out. Norwell continues to struggle from that aspect tonight, but that's been about the only thing they've struggled with. And he's just a 51% shooter. And second one falls. 4 points for Colbert. All of them have been here in this third quarter. And Norwell back up 15. Zahn holds the back foot. Oswald well off the mark on the three. McBride trying to find Bolin. He's working against Oswalt there on the left block.
No need to be in a hurry here, Derek.
Not at all. And we said pregame how this could play a factor as McBride hits again, falling away, a step outside the elbow, and Luke McBride has 16.
He looks really comfortable, Derek.
He really does. The offers are going to start pouring in soon here for Luke McBride. It'll be interesting to see what kind of attention he draws from what kind of schools. Light contact there. I think, well, if he calls it on Jake Parker, there was... Nope, it was on Bolin from behind, so that explains it. I was going to say, there's no way there was a foul on Parker. Looked like there was a couple feet of distance. So Bolin gets the bump from behind. It is just his first foul tonight. It's the first foul against Norwell in the second half.
Well, it's clear Huntington North's game plan is to pound it down low, and they're being successful with it.
Yeah, but Norwell still has stayed out of foul trouble all night. I mean, I've got them down for 4 fouls in the game.
Incredible.
It is. But as we were talking pregame, both these coaches are very, very successful at slowing down the pace. They're very familiar with kind of going with a 5-guard set towards the end. Coach McBride has discussed that. Worked well for Norwell at Columbia City. They went 4 corners and played keep away, made Columbia City put them at the line, and then Norwell made a really good percentage. They went 19 for 23 last Saturday on the road in that brand new gym at Columbia City. Gorgeous gym, by the way. It's a lot of fun to get in there. That's going to be a good place to play here in the future for Norwell teams, both on the guys and the girls side. 8 seconds to go. Riley again, and it's off the mark. Federspiel contends,
and a foul.
And that will count as Graft will go to the line. So I don't think they're going to put any time left, so it should just be Graft all alone with himself in the rim here to end the quarter. Noah's on the foul. Graft is 0 for 2 tonight. And that one rims home. Norwell is going to have a commanding lead either way heading to the end of this third quarter. And Graft makes both. And that's how the third quarter ends. Norwell leading Huntington North 46-29 after 3 on WellsCountyVoice.com.
American Mortgage Service Company, located at 1169 North Main Street in Bluffton. We specialize in helping individuals realize their dream of homeownership by providing a top-notch, best mortgage experience. We offer a wide variety of loan programs and the most current rates available. Contact Angie Top or Jessica Best at 260-353-3300 or apply online at bluffton.americanmortgage.com. That's 260-353-3300.
American Mortgage, Equal Housing Lender, Indiana State 11063, NMLS 8246.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located, across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Carrie Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Carrie Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
Here comes the fourth quarter on The Voice, 46-29. Norwell, a commanding 17-point advantage minus Leighton Bailey tonight, and they have been good from start to finish so far. Oswalt trying to find some space. Ashton Federspiel still in the game here for Norwell, and Hubbard starts the third quarter, knocking down a 3 for Huntington. They're going to need more of that. Now, Coach McBride also said this is not a team that will consistently bring pressure, but I have a feeling that might change here in this fourth quarter because Huntington's going to have to create some turnovers and get the ball back.
Derek, you're absolutely 100% right. They've got to force the tempo here.
Yeah, they do, and they only get a steal off of Parker, and that's no good. You know, that almost could have been basket interference against Parker. Oswalt on a third chance goes to the line, and I'll explain what I mean by that. Parker went running along the baseline and rammed into the front of the stanchion where the padding is, and it shook the basket while it was on the rim. So that very easily could have been basket interference. Anyway, Oswald's at the line. The foul went against Luke Graft, and the first one good. So 5 quick points to start the quarter here. Federspiel's out of the game, so is Jake Parker. Bolin and Colbert back in. And even though Parker turned it over there, he's had a really good night for Norwell. It's been important. Oswald calmly knocks down the pair. 5 points for him. And all of a sudden, it's a 12-point game, so Huntington not going away easily. Riley just hit a wet spot. That is unfortunate.
Nothing you can do about that.
No. Mike McBride's going to use a timeout here. I think that's a good one. It's a full one. We'll take it along with him and return in a moment on The Voice.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you? Or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
Norwell up a dozen here at the Castle. The Knights came into tonight's contest just 7-11. We've talked about the youth struggles they've had all year long. Trying to finish 3-4 in the conference if they can hang on for a win here tonight. Huntington 8-5, 3-3 in the Northeast 8, which has been a very competitive league, by the way, top to bottom this year. Norwell almost knocked off Leo. They just faltered very late in the game. They get the interception here by John Colbert. And McBride is fouled. But it's been a very competitive league, so the records aren't really reflective of exactly what each team has done. Norwell's been able to beat the two bottom feeders in the conference, both of whom are also young teams like Norwell, and that would be East Noble and Columbia City. But it would, that was last touched by Huntington North. Stay with Norwell. Finish the conference slate with 3 out of 4 wins. They did lose to New Haven in that stretch. It's poked out of bounds by Hubbard. Norwell having some trouble. We talked about how great the pace had been and the flow and everything, and it's still been pretty good, but this possession's been a little bit choppy. Huntington North's been much more active defensively, as you would expect here. Still, though, for Norwell, no reason to be in a hurry. Colbert had it slapped out. Well, I think it'd be safe to say if Norwell, again, can hang on here tonight, not only would it be their most impressive game from an aesthetic standpoint, I think it would be their most impressive victory because they have beaten some teams that have struggled this year, no doubt about that. That three missed everything, and they got Graft going over the top of Oswald. And it comes, Zahn hits. Noah Zahn hits just his 3rd three-pointer of the season, and he has Huntington North in single digits. Oh, does a good job breaking the backcourt pressure there. But Huntington North is not out of this game. They trailed by 16 coming into the 4th quarter, Jeremy.
Totally different feel to this quarter, Derek, and we've got to get a good possession here, get a basket. More importantly, wear some time off the clock.
Well, you wonder where this Huntington team has been all night. I mean, Norwell's been really efficient in their own right. Oh, nice pass to Bolin, but it's swatted out of there by Hubbard. And here comes Huntington. And they lost it out of bounds. That is a missed opportunity for the Vikes.
We talked about in the first half, their on-the-ball defensive pressure really wasn't that great, but they've really stepped it up.
Yeah, Norwell found themselves having a lot of space. Oh, that's a bad place to throw it in. Riley lost it. No call there as there wasn't much contact. Getting free, Oswald, and it's off the mark. And Riley skies for the rebound. That would have gotten Huntington within 6. There's still 5 minutes left.
We've got a ball game.
Yes, we do. Oh, another turnover. Colbert wasn't looking for it. Eli Riley gave him the pass. It was behind him. And so it wouldn't be surprising to see Coach McBride use another timeout at some point, although like he said, he wants to save those timeouts to the end of the game. Although Norwell does have the lead tonight and would likely not be playing from behind unless something crazy happens here, although the way it's going. And that's another foul on Luke Graff. That is number 4.
That was an incredible pass between Luke's legs.
It was. And Luke's going to have to come out of the game. And obviously, Graff's not a guy that's always going to score for this Norwell team. He's in there for his defensive and rebounding abilities, but he's been good on that front tonight. And now with 4 fouls, has to check out of the game. Parker replaced him. Oswald had space again. Norwell's giving him space. Thompson corner pocket and knocks it down. And Sam Thompson makes it a 6-point game. Norwell has seen 10 points shaved off of its third quarter lead. McBride, teardrop.
There we go.
Got the roll. And there's the timeout by Mike McBride. 4:19 to go. Norwell up 8 here at home.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
Well, as things gotten a lot tighter here in the last couple of minutes, Norwell was up 45-29 at the end of the third quarter. And since then, Huntington went on a nice little run. That was an important runner in the lane for Luke McBride to get Norwell back up 3 possessions. But Jeremy, Huntington not going away easily here tonight. They have turned up the defensive intensity and are starting to convert from the 3-point line.
Well, credit to them for sure, Derek. They're not going down quietly. That's for sure. We've got ourselves a game.
Hubbard might be the guy that they start to look to on offense, although Hotchkiss finds himself with a little bit of room. Missed the elbow jumper. Riley was contacted on the rebound. And the foul went against Hubbard. That's just his first, but that's the last one to give for Huntington. So Norwell shooting free throws the rest of the way. And now they get man backcourt pressure. Colbert inbounds to Riley, and he lost it. Picked up by Huntington, and Hubbard scores on the basket interference. Boy, Norwell has really had trouble in the backcourt the last couple minutes. And this thing is starting to slip quickly. Finally, they get it into McBride, and now they'll clear out that pressure. Still applied here by Hotchkiss, but nothing McBride can't handle. It is a 2-possession game, and McBride couldn't get the finish. Huntington could cut this thing to 3 with a triple. Oswald stuck. Nice ball movement, extra pass to Zahn, and he missed it. Rebound by Colbert.
Come on, guys.
McBride, long bounce pass up ahead to Parker. They tried to bring the double, but McBride now into the lane. And now they'll slow it down once again. McBride shielding off the defender with his right arm, but he had it stripped with his left. Hubbard, and 1! Zach Hubbard plus the foul. And it's a 4-point game. We were talking about Hubbard not having a great night. now has 16 points.
Yeah,
he's just
made
got to
up
come
for it
out of
in a hurry.
nowhere. That foul went against Riley, and so it's Norwell's 5th, I believe. So Norwell still does have 1 to give. But this can draw Huntington within 3 with 3 minutes to go, but it's well short. And McBride, the box out.
McBride's getting hammered, but no call.
There's the foul by Sam Thompson. First foul on Thompson. This does now send Norwell to the line. It'll be Eli Riley, who is a better free throw shooter than most of the guys that have shot it for Norwell tonight. 67% for Riley on the year. He has 12 huge points for Norwell here tonight. And he gets the front end. Here comes a sub. That's Cam McCarver back into the game. Haven't seen a ton of him here in the second half. He will replace Hotchkiss. Riley sinks both. 14 points for the senior. Norwell up 6. This is the kind of game that we were expecting all night. A closer, much tighter kind of contest. And it took till at least halfway through the fourth quarter to get there. Oswald. Huntington is playing a much more inspired brand of basketball the last couple minutes. Zahn goes over the top. Gets it back from Thompson. It's on short, but the long rebound comes out to Thompson, and then he lost it out of bounds and no foul call. And the Huntington fans can't believe it. I certainly thought there was some contact there on the way out of bounds. Nevertheless, Norwell has it back.
He had a better look than we did, Derek. So.
Yeah, they always do. Riley still has the count on, finally gives it off to Colbert, and now McBride between the circles. That's the guy you want to have the ball. He's by far Norwell's best free throw shooter. And they are going to have to foul at some point unless they get a turnover. Well, they're not choosing to foul yet. Still trying to work for that TO. Raft has it. Nice. And now Riley's fouled. You can live with that. Just made 2 of them. Third foul against Hubbard. Still 1-1 here for Norwell. Riley's averaged just 7 points this year, has doubled that average tonight, and now makes it a 3-possession game. Eight-point game here at the Castle. And Huntington, despite making a good effort here, still needs a lot to go their way down the stretch. Here's a good start, although he missed it. Hotchkiss got it back, though, and put it back in. And a quick timeout called by Coach Teagle. So 4 points for Hotchkiss. Timeout called by Huntington North. And we'll take a break along with him and be back in a moment.
Kathy Peterson of the Steffen Group is part of a select group of real estate and auction professionals that are changing the game of how real estate and auction transactions are handled. With a strong background in customer service, Kathy believes helping people is the most precious gift she can give and is committed to being a partner with her clients through the entire transaction.
You can contact Kathy Peterson at the Steffen Group at 260-414-6353 or drop her a message at Kathy, C-A-T-H-I-E .Peterson at SteffenGRP.com.
Welcome back to the Castle. 91 seconds to go. Norwell up 52-46. Derek Decker alongside Jeremy Collins for the closing moments. And, you know, we were talking during the break that we know what Craig Teagle does and we know what kind of pace he wants to play at, but you wonder why they didn't try to speed Norwell up, because they have had so much success in this fourth quarter. They're outscoring Norwell 17-7, and yeah, it's down the stretch of a game, so maybe it would have been different in the flow of the game, but the Vikings have been the better team by far here in this last frame.
Yeah, we've not looked comfortable at all with the ball.
Not at all. Norwell's gotten pressured to the backcourt a lot. Yeah, a couple turnovers back here. They only had just 2 turnovers at halftime, did Norwell. Graft will inbound this time as he has the freedom to roam the baseline. And that is a very smart foul by Zach Hubbard. Now, it's the 4th foul on Hubbard, but they knew exactly what they wanted to do. I'm sure Coach Stiegel said during that timeout, you can basically, you take your chances with anybody except for Riley or McBride, because the other 3 guys have really struggled for Norwell this year.
A little surprised we don't have Parker in the game right now for Bolin.
Right. And Bolin misses the front end. So the door left open a crack for Oswalt and the Vikes. Down just 6. It's Thompson, who's had a quiet night. He has 9, but he's really had to work for those points. In the middle it goes to Hotchkiss. Last touch by Graff. Nice inbounds play. Graff got caught behind a screen, and Thompson makes it a 3-point game. 52-49 with a minute left. And Graff to the backcourt, trying to draw the contact. Gets it across the timeline, then picks it up. Oh, Riley dangerously close to the timeline. Norwell's got plenty of timeouts here. And there's the foul. Norwell is shooting double bonus now. So it'll be Eli Riley to shoot the pair. And that is it for Zach Hubbard. So that is the last guy that Huntington wanted to foul. It's a situation where Hubbard's got to be smarter because they had plenty of time. Still have 44 seconds left. And they will sub in Wyatt Dorman in place of Hubbard. But that is a huge blow to any chance that Huntington has of a comeback.
Well, these free throws right here are big. Yeah, got the first one.
Riley's 5 for 5 now, and Mike McBride will use a 30-second timeout. We'll take it along with him and be back in a moment on The Voice.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
They've had a fun one here tonight. Norwell has had a pretty sizable lead heading into this 4th quarter. They were up 16 at 45-29. Huntington has made a really valiant comeback effort here on the road in their final conference game tonight. It might come up short, but they're still very much alive with 44 seconds to go and 2 timeouts, down 4. Riley, the back half of a double bonus free throw situation. And Riley is 6 for 6 from the line. He's the leading scorer in the game with 18 points. 5-point lead for Norwell. Thompson directing traffic. Huntington fans are getting a little restless. Thompson drives the lane and lays it in. And a timeout called by Craig Teagle. So it's a 3-point game once again. And now with Hubbard out of the game, you wonder if Thompson might be the guy that the Vikings go to. 31 seconds left, and Norwell is in the double bonus, but still far from closing this game out. It's a full timeout. We'll keep it right here. We'll remind you that we'll be back on the air tomorrow at 10 a.m. for Norwell and Angola on the ladies' side, and then the Voice will also have the second game for the Belmont Regional, which features Benton Central and Hamilton Heights. Benton Central won the regional last year, and Hamilton Heights, of course, is probably the small favorite to win the regional. They only have 1 loss, so that should be a lot of fun tomorrow. And then, of course, that's on the paywall over on the IHSAA Champions Network. Now, back to here with 31 seconds left. Huntington's just a turnover away and a score away from, completely being in the game no matter what happens. It's good inbounds play, and there's the foul against Zahn. Norwell ran something similar to that up at Columbia City last Saturday as they tried to close out the game. That's the fourth on Zahn, by the way.
And we did get Parker in the game for bowling, both ball handling and free throws.
Right. Oh, McBride missed the first one. That does not happen often. 78% shooter. He was 46 for 50 last year. He's gotten there much more regularly this year, but this is the big one now. And he gets the second one. 55-51. Here comes the Vikings. Still got to play with pace. Thompson spinning. Uh-oh. Zahn hits it! And a timeout called by Craig Teagle, and it is a one-point game here at the Castle.
What a clutch shot.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we've talked about Zahn kind of having a couple big threes tonight, and he hits that one, which was huge. And now no matter what happens, if Norwell is able to get it in cleanly and get fouled, they're still only going to be up one possession, so the Vikings will have a chance to tie on the other end.
19 seconds is forever. So.
Plenty of time. So, Jeremy, let's talk about strategy. What's the strategy for you? I mean, you got 19 seconds, and you're only down one, so a lot of time to deal with. One would think that you have plenty of time to create a turnover, and I don't think you'd really want to foul until you get into the front court because you want to try to the other end of that is you limit yourself probably down to one final possession no matter what happens.
I agree 100%, Derek. I mean, there's no need to rush into a foul here. You know, take it down to 10, 11 seconds and then start to pressure for a foul if you have to. But they've got plenty of time, and we struggled handling the ball at times in this half. So.
Well, the other thing is the Vikings are out of timeouts. So whatever factor that may play at the end here. If you're just joining us or you're joining us late, Norwell was up 45-29 going into the fourth quarter. It is 25-10 in this fourth frame in favor of the Vikings. And with 19 seconds left, they trail by a single point. Graft throws the baseball pass to McBride, and he's just going to kind of try to run around and kill time. There's the foul by Dorman with 13 seconds left. And McBride is certainly the guy you want. Now, Norwell had a chance there probably to get a layup, but it was a high-risk pass that would have been to John Colbert. And if he gets fouled, he's just a 51% shooter. So Norwell took the safe option to put McBride on the line. And the first one's good. There's a timeout called by Mike McBride. That's his fourth. Both guys have used plenty of those tonight, as we expected. So it's a 2-point game with 13 seconds to go. So does your strategy change, Jeremy, if Norwell makes this free throw? Because, obviously if he makes it, you have to go for three. But right now, I still think, based on what they've gotten recently in the ball movement and the way they've moved the ball around the perimeter, their best looks in this fourth quarter have come from the three-point stripe.
I agree 100%, Derek. Yeah.
There's a couple guys in there that can make it. Zahn, Thompson, those guys have. Now, this is where not having Hubbard on the floor really hurts him because he just fouled out of the game moments ago. And this has been a story of Norwell trying to really cling to a fourth quarter lead and hang on for dear life. And, boy, if Huntington is able to escape with a win here tonight, this is a crushing loss for Norwell going down the stretch of the season.
So if we go up 3 here, Derek, we've got some fouls to give, so obviously we want to use those.
You got 1 to give.
And then do you foul instead of letting him take a 3?
I am not of that camp. It depends. I shouldn't say that. I'm only of that camp depending on the amount of time left. So I do think you foul when he gets across half court, basically, and you make him get it in again. Because with 13 seconds left,
we have a foul to give.
That, and that's assuming that McBride makes the free throw here.
Correct.
And he does. So, yeah, I'm fouling when he gets across half court. Here's the inbounds. Here comes Thompson. Down 3 with 10 seconds left. Oh, he beat Riley off the dribble, and they call a foul. They don't count the bucket. And that was actually surprising that Huntington was going to the rim. They cannot afford to do that. They don't have any timeouts. So if they score, Norwell can basically just run out the clock without inbounding the ball.
Intriguing, yes.
Thompson keying the inbound, having some trouble, and it comes to Zahn in the corner. Thompson off balance, off the mark, Offensive rebound. Hotchkiss at the buzzer, and it's off the mark, and Norwell survives.
What a game, Derek.
2 chances at the buzzer for Huntington, but Norwell hangs on.
Fortunate.
Oh, man, how about the final moments? The Vikes got 2 looks just before the buzzer, and Norwell finishes the conference season 3-4. They almost blow a 16-point fourth quarter lead, but they hang on for the victory.
Would have been devastating.
Oh, man, it would have been. We'll take a timeout. We'll talk to Coach Mike McBride in just a few moments here on WellsCountyVoice.com.
When looking to sell or buy a home in Wells County, it's so important to work with an experienced, full-time agent from the local area. I'm Bev Grish, and I'm beginning my 24th year helping families in the real estate business and would love to guide your family through the process. When you choose to work with a local agent who knows the Wells County market, you are a step ahead. I have built good working relationships with local lenders, realtors, inspectors, contractors, and appraisers, and it helps the process go smoothly. Whether you are buying your first home, a larger home, investment property, dream home, selling a long-time family business, or downsizing into retirement, I'm here to help. Heartfelt thanks for supporting me 24 years in the real estate business I truly love. Bev sells Wells at 466-1822.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. IPT has been a trusted part of your community for over 32 years. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better, faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Good evening, Norwell basketball fans. My name is Nathan Shelton. As an advisor at Shelton Financial Group, the thing I enjoy most is talking to our clients about what matters to them. As our clients prepare for and enjoy retirement, some enjoy spending time with their grandkids, some prefer to travel the world, and for others, it's giving of time and resources. As you think of and prepare for your retirement, we'd love to talk with you either virtually or in person at one of our office locations in Austin or Fort Wayne. You can also call us at 260-436-7006. Nathan Shelton, investment advisor representative of USA Financial Securities, member FINRA SIPC, a registered investment advisor.
Do you or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more, or visit their website, seniormoneylife.com. Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company. Daniel's Jewelers, 2155 North Main Street, Bluffton, 824-9643.
All right, welcome back to the Castle. We're joined now by Norwell head coach Mike McBride here as we wrap up this victory for your guys. And Mike, I don't know why you had to make it so exciting at the end, because you had a comfortable 16-point lead, but I really thought that your kids, at least through those first 3+ quarters, had one of the most impressive, and it looked like it was going to be one of the best wire-to-wire games all season long, and you got a huge night from your senior Eli Riley without Leighton Bailey tonight.
Yeah, Eli really stepped up tonight. Big performance for him tonight. Going 4 for 6 from 3, and we knew he was capable. He just kind of struggled a little bit with that, but boy, stepped up big for us tonight when we needed it, and then he goes 6 for 6 on the free throw line there in the fourth quarter. So really good job. I think late in the game there, that was where we missed Leighton a little bit.
Yeah.
That point guard late.
You remind us a good free throw shooter too.
Yeah, but I felt like the pressure that they were putting on, if we had that other ball handler there, that helps us. Sure. But how about, Jake Parker coming in tonight, knocking down 2 threes for us. Luke had a great game. I thought he was really good tonight, other than a few maybe in the fourth quarter there where he didn't finish. But I thought overall, really, really good for him tonight. And then I just saw we had a good team effort. I thought Luke Graff played well. Brody did a good job in the back end of our zone. And, guys did a good job. We had guys step up. And, we knew it was going to be a tough matchup tonight. They shoot the 3 really well, and they shot it well tonight.
9 for 19, right?
Yeah, but I thought we did a really good job on them most of the night, extending out. And I know we gave up some things down by the rim, but we felt like we had to try and take away that 3-point shot. But our guys did a good job. We stayed with it, and again, we made free throws down the stretch, and we got a big stop late there, and you got to give them some credit. They kind of kept coming back. They didn't go away, but that was a great job by our guys. So really good win for us. I'm really proud of our guys. We just finished the conference. I know we're not going to win the conference. We're 3-4, but with our young team like this, to win the last 3 in a row in the conference, I think can build some momentum towards next year. I also think, that's the first team we've beaten though this year that had a winning record.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Not only was it an impressive game with the way your guys played, it's your most impressive win, at least on paper, of the season.
Yeah, and I don't think we were predicted to win probably, and then you throw Leighton out, who's been getting about 12 points a game, 13 points a game. So I just thought it was a great job by our guys, and I'm really proud of them and the effort that they put in. Fortunately, Colbert was able to go. He had a little tweak on the ankle this week, but he's got a couple days to rest it. We get to take off a couple days tomorrow and Sunday, obviously. We can get back on Monday. We'll get Leighton and Cohen back into practice on Tuesday. Yeah. So we should have them back ready for next week. But real proud of our guys. Huntington made a run. They didn't go away. They don't go away. They don't quit. And our guys stayed with it, and we found a way to finish it out.
Yeah, and that was kind of my next point, was that your team has lost a couple of really close games this year, in games that you thought maybe you could have won, and you could chalk that up to youth or just being inexperienced in closing out games. But the experience tonight, and I know it came in kind of an interesting circumstance where you had a big lead and that faltered late, but at the same time still had to find a way to make winning plays at the end, because you had just a 1-point lead with 19 seconds to go. Had to go down, make a couple free throws, and then get a stop to finish out the game.
Yeah, we did a good job. We used the 1 foul we had to give. Yeah, and then we finished it out defensively. The only thing we could have done a little better of that last one is grab the first shot rebound.
Right,
and they don't get the second up.
Look.
They got it, and they had their second look. I actually thought was a little better than their first look.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, but I thought defensively, and we don't play a lot of zone, but I thought the zone was very effective tonight for what we needed to do against them.
Yeah.
And we'll see moving forward. But again, we were a little shorthanded tonight, and a lot of things won't get this play won't get mentioned. But
no,
at the end of the third quarter, Ashton Fetterspiel get his hands on the offensive rebound, and it tips to Luke Graft, and he gets fouled, and he makes 2 free throws to end the quarter with no time. That's what we've been harping on our kids about. Can we find a way to win one more possession each quarter? Well, we found a way to win that possession that third quarter, and that changes the game then, obviously, as we go forward. But I think when we get Leighton back, I think we have an extra ball handler out there. I think we're able to handle that pressure a little bit better late than what we did today, and I think we'll be a little bit better off with that. But really, really gritty performance by our guys. Really proud of them. And again, big night to Eli Riley. Huge, stepped up huge for us, and he's capable of that, and hopefully that will kind of springboard him moving forward, and we get Leighton back, and if we can keep that progress from Eli and Jake, get that kind of stuff, we're going good. We're starting to play some good basketball.
Yeah, and it's at the right time of the year. You've got just 3 games left in the regular season. Jay County and Concordia and back-to-back on Friday night and Saturday night next week. And then, of course, West Noble to close out the regular season. And then it's tournament time, and it feels like, with the girls working through now, regional tomorrow, this season has just flown by despite all the coronavirus stuff and, now with the injuries and all that. I mean, there's just been so many things and so many factors this year. But, again, the win tonight, certainly a testament to how far your group has come since the first couple weeks of the season.
We're a different basketball team now than what we were in December, and that's a good thing, obviously.
Right.
And hopefully we can continue to get better. The nice part for us is we get practice time. We've got some practice time along with some games, so we can keep moving forward.
All right, thanks a lot for stopping by. Coach, congrats on the win.
Thanks.
And we look forward to seeing you next week.
Yep.
That's Norwell head coach Mike McBride following tonight's win as Norwell beats Huntington North 57-54. That'll wrap it up here from the Castle. Norwell improves to 8-11 on the season, and they finish the Northeast 8 slate at 3-4. Huntington North falls to 8-6, and they finish the NE8 3-4 as well. So that'll do it. On behalf of my partner Jeremy Collins and our owners Scott and Dale Menser, I'm Derek Necker saying so long and God bless.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of high school sports on the Voice Enterprises. Remember, none of this would be possible without the continued support of our sponsors. Please use their services whenever possible, and when you see them, tell them thank you. Join us again next time on the Voice Enterprises.